Steff and I are riding the entire length of the Pyrenees, mainly off-road, from the Mediterranean coast to the Atlantic coast, and it's gonna be awesome. So we loaded up these magnificent red donkeys, got some maps, marked up some maps, booked some ferries, rebooked some ferries because we got the wrong dates, and set sail. How's the temperature, Steff?
It's somewhat scorchio for the UK, beginning of September, after quite a miserable July and August, but I'm not going to complain.
These bikes are a bit heavier than the last time we went travelling.
With everything sorted, it was a quick couple of hour whiz down to the coast to Portsmouth to get the ferry.
Ferry terminal. We love a ferry terminal. Just even arriving at a ferry terminal makes me feel excited.
You're very easily pleased.
I am easily pleased. I love that that lady's wearing a straw hat. Carnage.
Yeah, always.
Hello lovely people. Well, here we are. We're in our cabin and it's brilliant.
Baking.
Oh, but boy, we're hot, sweaty messes. So we're going to call it a day, jump in the shower and beer.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say a very well-deserved beer, but we've only ridden 2 hours. But I mean, It was in the stonking heat, so
yeah,
it is deserved.
We've lost a lot of fluid, so we're off the bar. We'll see you soon.
I'm not sure beer counts as rehydrating, but we'll give it a try.
It's good enough.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
This is quite nice, a little dedicated motorbike lane.
Yeah.
I like this.
Merci.
Merci.
Au revoir.
Well, we are off the ferry and we're now heading down south through France on the D roads. And it's beautiful. Give that a thumbs up or a thumbs down for our ordering. Yeah, I'll go along with that.
We did not do well.
We didn't do well. We ordered 2 croque monsieurs,
Which couldn't be toasted.
thinking they'd be toasted. And they put them in a bag for us to toast at home.
So the very loose plan for the day was just head south, using the French D roads as much as possible and see where we got to.
Where was that temperature readout?
On that gauge on the digital board
Oh,
that we just went past.
35, that does make sense. It definitely feels it.
Yeah. 35.3 to be precise.
Because of the temperatures, we were getting through water at some rate, so a quick stop to replenish supplies and then back on our travels again. As it approached late afternoon or early evening, the heat was starting to fade out of the day and it was just stunning. Still beautiful blue skies, and we decided we'd done enough for the day and it was perfect time to find a campsite. we found a municipal campsite. They're all run by the local mayor, effectively, the local town. And for the princely sum of, I think it was around €10, we got to camp by the riverside. Beautiful. We found a little stash spot for beers, which cooled them down nicely. That's it. I don't think we've got anything else to say today.
We've got nothing to say.
I mean, nothing happened. We're just heading down to the start of the act. But we'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
Cheers.
I like that nervous look on your face when you start.
Oh, good morning, lovely people. Join us just as we depart our first campsite of the holiday, start of day 3. For us, leaving the lovely village of Lusignan. We're not going very far. 5 minutes up the road to get a pastry and a coffee.
Coffee needed due to extra strength beers last night.
And then we will get properly on our travels.
Lovely, and this road is just by where we were camping. Look at the river.
There's our camping spot.
What a spot.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Once Steff had found a really discreet travelling purse, we popped in and grabbed some baguettes and bits and bobs to throw in the bags and have lunch later on.
Sitting here talking, kissing your lips, and I'm coming alive. Well, we could start running, make a list of ways that the time just isn't right.
As we continued south, the fantastic weather remained, but it was still sort of high 30s, so a pretty regular event was stopping at supermarkets and stocking up on water.
I like the way you're holding me close. I'm wrapped around my waist like you've done it all your life. I like
But it's another warm day. 30 odd degrees.
Gotta be mid-30s again by now, I think.
But we're not going to complain about the sunshine. Well, we are.
Yeah, we definitely are.
We definitely
And then
are.
when we don't have any sunshine in a couple of days' time, we'll complain that we haven't got any sunshine.
But that's why, just in case you're wondering why we keep standing over going, what are these clowns doing that on the road? It's just to get some airflow.
I keep telling you, and to ease the pressure on the sweet cheeks.
And to ease the pressure on the sweet cheeks.
too fast.
Lunchtime.
Being loved by the end of the night. Sitting here talking, kissing your lips, and I'm coming alive.
Well, that was the end of another day as we approached the campsite. They're going past pretty quickly. It wasn't too long, 380 kilometres. Temperatures, oh man, scorchio again, sort of mid to high 30s, and slight change of plan. So we found out some friends of ours are travelling down through France and heading towards the Pyrenees as well, and they were planning on riding the Pyrenees Tête, so a Trans-Euro trail. So we thought, why not meet up with them? So we'll probably camp with them tomorrow night, but we'll introduce them tomorrow. But for now, it's time to set up the tent and go and investigate that very tempting looking pool and bar area. See you tomorrow.
What a cool campsite, eh?
Such an ace campsite. I love it.
They bake pastries overnight. And then you pick them up in the morning. So we had coffee, croissants, and pain au chocolat.
This morning,
I mean, we're really
so we're
roughing
set
it.
for the road. Merci, au revoir!
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, how did we not see the pig last night? There's 2 pigs!
What? Oh.
Oh my god, the pigs are so cute. Made
All
it.
in all, that is a campsite I'd visit again.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, so good morning, lovely people. Sorry.
Good morning, lovely people.
Today, the plan, I think as we said actually, as we were going into the campsite, change of plan. We're heading down to the Spanish border to meet up with some friends who were in the area and riding the Trans-Euro Trail. We think they had a bit of a heavy night last night because they haven't been responding to messages. So the plan was to possibly ride a bit of the tech with them, but I think we may end up just going straight to the campsite and seeing them there.
We are waiting their messages and instructions.
Yeah, we're fitting it around them because they've got less time than us.
A spontaneous grin has just appeared on my face and I can't wipe it off.
Is that because we've seen the foothills?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but we didn't have our waterproofs handy or anything because it wasn't supposed to rain. We have just been caught in a whopper of a thunderstorm. There's lightning and thunder all around us at the minute.
Definitely seem to have passed through the thunderstorm band.
Fingers very firmly crossed that was it.
Yeah. We are, what time is it now? So it's coming up to 12:30, and the group of boys that we're meeting, they haven't even read their text yet. We're thinking it was a very heavy night, and we didn't actually really arrange a place to meet them, so we're just heading kind of south. Well, the mystery of our friends not sending us a message or not receiving a message from them, we thought they were all sleeping in after a long day, hence we had a leisurely start, a couple of pastries and coffee, ambled along, stopped for another coffee, because we thought we had about 2.5 hours to go to the place we were meeting them. 12:30, first takes of the day, they've already gone past that and they're heading away from us at a high speed of knots. Change of plan. We are now 6 hours away. We've gone from being very leisurely to just not stopping. So still easily doable. We're going to see them and say hello and have a cheeky little beer, which is always nice. We are a little further in the day, a little further on. We're 3 hours, just under 3 hours away from the place that the boys said to meet up. Steff, who is very clever, did a quick Google search on this place, and it's been shut for a year. So fingers crossed, there's somewhere else close by. But for now, we'll keep trucking in that general direction.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. I mean, worst case, we've got our tent, and we always carry a bit of emergency food in the baggage, so we're sorted.
Yeah,
We just
it's
need
not
some
a
emergency wine.
Well, we even have gin and whiskey, so
That's true.
we're fairly
We're
self-sufficient.
pretty self-sufficient.
We stopped very briefly to check our text messages.
We're not staying at the refuge on the mountainside, which we believe to be closed.
Yeah, we're not wild camping, but we got that message just after we'd gone to the supermarket and grabbed a whole load of stuff for wild camping.
So we're set for wild camping, but now we're not wild camping.
So we got a message saying basically they were on the tent and people had started to get a bit tired, so could we find a campsite kind of on the Spanish border somewhere? The good thing about visiting the supermarket and getting supplies for wild camping is we're going to turn up at the campsite with a bag full of beer and wine.
Yep.
Just waiting for the boys.
Just waiting for the boys, they're getting supplies.
The plan has
Finally come together.
Well, our transit down through France was complete, and we can't wait to get on the trails and get into the Pyrenees. The adventure definitely starts now. It was fantastic to catch up with the boys. Suffice it to say, there were a few red wines, whiskies and beers drunk that night, and it seemed churlish to not spend at least a morning riding the Trans-Euro Trail with them. This is going to be fun, but for now, we'll say goodnight. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.